welcome back to another reaction of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, y'all. This is season 1, episode 7, titled Angel. So I'm assuming we're gonna finally get this sexy ass man here on this show, and for him to have his own episode is what I'm assuming. So I want to know, I'm teeter-tottering, slippery slaughtering, I just like to rhyme with words that don't make any sense, that are not in the English dictionary. But is Angel, and as a motorcycle passes by, it's hot today. See, ADD is real, and I do have it. And when I edit this sometimes, edit my reactions, I'm like, oh my God, I have ADD. I was just talking about the show, and then a motorcycle pass, and I'm like, oh, it's hot. I really do have ADD, I told you guys. But anyways, I was trying to tell you guys, it's hot in New York City, so if you hear loud things in the background and you hear this fan blowing very heavily on this microphone, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sweat. So I think I was teeter-tottering, is Angel an actual angel? I don't think he's a vampire. We haven't seen him do vampire things. So does he have some wings? Is that why he's called Angel? Like, what is his deal? Maybe we're gonna get in this episode more about this. For some reason, I could have sworn to everything that this season had more than 12 episodes, but right now I'm seeing 12 episodes, but I am on a different thing than I normally am. So let me just see something, because I swore when I was on this season 1, oh, it is 12 episodes. It is 12 episodes. I don't know, I'm crazy. So we're almost there. We're almost done of season 1. It's kind of also very interesting. Although a lot of people were commenting on the first episode how much they were excited to be in the Buffy verse, right? Which I know you guys still are, and I shout out to all of you guys. Lots of love, lots of love. But I realized as I was going on with more of this season that everybody's already talking about season 2. They're like, yeah, we're done with season 1. It's cute for it to be the first season, but people are very excited for season 2. And I was like, wait, so you guys don't really like season 1? Although I understand, like, I guess something happens in season 2 with the budget, everything starts going up and getting much better, right? So in people's eyes. But I was just like kind of shocked. I was like, wait, because the last episode was amazing. I loved episode 6, which was called The Pack with the hyena things. So I just was a little surprised. That's all. I just wanted to throw my little side input to the inputs. Anyways, let's get into this reaction. You want to see the full reaction, it will be available for my Patreon members as well as my YouTube channel memberships. The links are down below. So feel free to click those links, join us, join the extended family of bloopers today. Thank you guys so much in advance for the love and the support you guys are showing this channel and my other channel, Andres Reacts. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Buffy the Vampire Slayer and find out exactly what the show has got to give.
Zachary didn't return from the hunt last night.
Nope.
Slayer.
He has taken so many of my family. What would you do about it?
I'd annihilate her. Let me kill her for you.
You have a personal interest in this. I will send the 3.
The 3?
The 3?
What? Ew, water bug!
I got it! 3 drinks, please.
Closing of the bronze for a few days to nuke the cockroaches.
For us to have a conversation about a guy, there'd have to be a guy for us to have a conversation about.
What about Angel?
Angel? Hi, honey, you're in grave danger. I'll see you next month.
He's not around much.
He's around. It's like the lights dim everywhere else.
Dino, just leave.
Please get your extreme oafishness off my $200 shoes.
What everyone's talking about, that outfit doesn't make you look like a hooker.
Oops.
What are you vixens up to?
Just sitting here watching our barren lives pass us by.
I'm infecting those nearest and dear to me. I'm gonna call it a night.
Dance.
Rain check. Good night.
Oh, sorry. Angel.
It's late, I'm tired, and I don't want to play games. Really don't want to fight all 3 of you, unless I have to.
Uh-oh.
Good dogs don't.
Oh, Angel! Damn! Oh, he's actually kind of hurt. Is he bleeding?
else that's invited.
I heard about that.
before, but I've never put it to the test.
Is he like a vampire slayer too? No. What's that sign?
Nice tattoo. When did you happen to come along?
I live nearby.
You weren't following me. I just had this feeling you were. The mystery guy that appears out of nowhere. I'm not saying I'm not happy about it tonight.
Maybe I like you.
Oh,
Maybe.
this is weird.
There's a lot of weird people outside at night. I just feel better with you safe and sound inside.
Oh,
well, then
idea.
why don't you go upstairs and get into bed and I can bring you some hot tea?
That's sweet.
Angel, this is my mom.
What do you do, Angel?
He's a student.
I'm gonna go to bed. And, Buffy?
I'll say goodnight and do the same. Up soon and do that study thing.
Where do vampires go?
Look, I don't want to get you in any more trouble.
And I don't want to get you dead. You take the bed. You know, you're wounded.
I'll take the floor.
No, that's not.
Believe me, I've had worse.
I'm the chosen one. It's my job to fight guys like that. Well, what does your family think of your career choice?
They're dead.
Was it vampires?
It was.
Oh.
You even look pretty when you go to sleep.
When I wake up, it's an entirely different story. Do you snore?
I don't know. It's been a long time since anybody's been in a position to let me know.
Spent the night in your room, in your bed?
Not in my bed, by my bed. Perfect gentleman.
Buffy, come on, wake up and smell the seduction. I mean, guys will do anything to impress a girl. I once drank an entire gallon of Gatorade without taking a breath.
You left the bronze and were set upon by 3 unusually virile vampires. It seems you encountered the 3 warrior vampires. Very proud and very strong.
You always know what's going on. I never know what's going on.
Didn't send the 3 for just anyone. We must step up our training with weapons.
Yeah, Buffy, you should stay at my house and tell these samurai guys their history. Don't worry.
But in the meantime, the 3, having failed, will offer their own lives in penance.
Really?
Pay attention, child. You are the anointed, and there is much you must learn.
We who walk at night share a common bond.
So you would spare them?
I am weary. Their deaths will bring me little joy.
Of course, sometimes a little is enough.
Check out these babies. By stakes, hello flying fatality. What can I shoot?
Require countersize, vigorous training. I speak from experience. Good, steady progress with the quarterstaff. And in due course, we'll discuss the crossbow.
Not gonna need pads to fight you.
We'll see about that. Go. Let's move on to the crossbow.
Good idea.
Brought you some dinner. It's a little plateless, sorry.
Looks horrible.
So, what'd you do all day? You read my diary? That is not okay. A diary is like a person's most private place. When it says that your eyes are penetrating, I meant to write bulgy.
Buffy.
And A doesn't even stand for angel for that matter.
Well, your mother moved your diary when she came in to straighten up. I watched her from the closet.
Oh, under the bridge
How
over
badly
the
I
dam.
want to
think
kiss
it's-
you.
Kiss me.
I'm older than you, and this can't ever. I better go.
How much older?
He's older than her. Is he ancient or just like a couple years older?
What? What's wrong?
He is a vampire.
Angel's a vampire?
I can't believe this has happened.
Have the movements, the memories, even the personality. The personality took over, but it's still a demon at the core.
Why was he good to me? Was it all some part of the master's plan? It doesn't make sense.
Angel's a vampire. You're a slayer. I think it's obvious what you have to do. I know you have feelings for this guy, but it's not like you're in love with him, right? How could you love an umpire? Everyone hates him.
Where did you get that dress? A knockoff? This is a knockoff, isn't it? Some cheesy knockoff.
I think we have problems.
As soon as he said he was older than her, I was like, yep, he's a vampire.
Who's here?
A friend.
Time I saw you, it was kimonos.
And last time I saw you, it was in high school, girl. Remember Budapest? Turn of the century? You were such a bad boy during that earthquake. You're living above ground, like one of them. You're not one of them.
Not exactly one of you either.
Is that what you tell yourself these days? You're not exactly living off a quiche. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's who we are. You can only suppress your real nature for so long. You'll come around when it explodes.
Maybe you don't want to be.
Talk to her. Tell her about the curse. Maybe she'll come around.
Here's something at last.
Can you please warn us before you do that?
It suddenly occurred to me that it's been ages since I read the diaries of any of the watchers before me.
I thought he had read your diary, but then it turned out he hadn't. But then he felt the same way.
100 years ago in Ireland of Angelus, the one with the angelic face. Angel have a tattoo behind his right shoulder.
Yeah.
So I'm naked?
He's been around for a while.
Not long for a vampire. Angelus leaves Ireland, wreaks havoc in Europe. He comes to America, shuns other vampires, and lives alone.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being someone who's killing and maiming every night.
There's no record, but vampires hunt and kill. It's what they do.
100 years or so before he came to our shores. What was he like then?
A vicious, violent animal.
Can my children learn if I do everything for them? You're giving me orders now.
Okay, then we'll just do nothing.
Do I sense a plan, darling?
Angel kills her and comes back to the fold.
Angel, I miss him.
So do I.
Why would he kill her if he feels for her?
To keep her from killing him.
We'll work together for the common good. That's how a family is supposed to function.
Reconstruction began after the construction.
After the destruction of the Civil War. Are we going to talk about boys, or are we going to help you pass history?
Right.
This fantasy that Sanders just going to grab me and kiss me right on the lips. Angel kissed you? I mean, before he turned into... How was it?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Xander said, I'm the Slayer and he's a vampire. Half an hour and maybe something will sink in. And then I'm going home for some major moping.
Usually called radical.
Oh, Lord. Holy trotters? Angel could probably get into her house because he was already invited in.
Hi, I'm Darla, a friend of Buffy's. She didn't mention anything about me coming over for a study date, did she?
Oh, she's supposed to be home soon. Would you like to come in and wait? Would you like something to eat?
Yes, I would. Something big.
First of all, well, this is back in the day, because we don't just invite people into our house.
Aren't you hungry for something warm after all this time? Welcome home.
Hey, I'm home. Well, welcome here. You come near us and I'll kill you. My mother cut herself. She lost a lot of blood. Please, please hurry.
Your friend came over. I was going to make a snack. The doctor said it looked like a barbecue fork.
Mom, this is Mr. Giles.
The librarian from your school.
My respects. Wish you a speedy recovery.
Why, the teachers really do care in this town.
They gave her some iron. Her blood count was a little.
It's itself like mild anemia. You were lucky you got to her as soon as you did.
I invited him into my home, even after I knew who he was, what he was, and I didn't do anything.
Care about somebody. You care about them. You can't change that by
Killing them? The three found me near the bronze, and so did he. He lives nearby.
This isn't an ordinary vampire. And he knows you. He's faced the three. I think this is going to take more than a simple state.
She's out hunting you right now. She wants to kill you.
Leave me alone.
Think she would understand?
Huh?
She would look at your face. 100 years you've not had a moment's peace because you will not accept who you are. Don't let her hunt you down. Don't whimper and mew like a mangy human. You're hurting me.
He don't care.
That's good too.
Oh, Angel, where are you? I want to play. Play with me. That didn't rhyme.
She talks about you all the time. It's important to have teachers who make an impression. Is it too difficult for her, or is she not applying herself?
She lives very much in the now. There's no reason.
She's studying with Willow. She's studying with Darla. I mean, she is trying.
Darla came to your house tonight. She's the friend that you mentioned earlier.
Someone should really check and make sure she's all right.
Yes, someone should.
She's gonna go try to kill Angel, and it's actually Darla.
I know you're there. And I know what you are.
It's an animal, right?
You're not an animal. Animals I like.
Let's get it done. Come on. A little wide.
Killed a lot of vampires. I've never hated one before.
Feels good, doesn't it?
And you attacked my family.
Why not? I killed mine.
Oh.
100 years, I offered an ugly death to everyone I met.
Oh.
What changed?
Fed on a girl about your age, a favorite among her clan.
Clan?
The Romani. The elders conjured the perfect punishment for me. They restored my soul. You have no idea what it's like to have done the things I've done and to care.
So you started with my mom?
I didn't bite her.
And why didn't you say something?
But I wanted to. I wanted to kill you tonight.
Not as easy as it looks.
Sure it is.
What if we find her and she's fighting Angel and some of his friends? What the heck are we gonna do about it?
Right.
You guys were involved for several generations. I made him. There was a time when we shared everything. Rule with me in the master's court for 1,000 years, but you threw that away because of her. And you'll always remember what it was like to watch her die. Scary. Scarier. Close, but no heart.
Buffy, it wasn't Angel who attacked your mom, it was Darla!
Take it like a man.
Oh, he killed her. No more Dala.
400 years.
She was weak. Don't need her.
To have sat at my right hand come the day. And now.
They're all against you, and you shall rise. And when you do, you kill them all.
What's the difference between this and the pre-fumigation party?
Much heartier cockroaches.
I feel like he's still watching me.
He is, girl.
Well, in a way, he sort of is.
I've been there where you like somebody who likes somebody else. Well, he likes everybody, no shade.
Just wanted to see if you were okay, your mother. Go a little while without getting shot or stabbed, I'll be all right.
For one thing, you're like 224 years older than I am.
I gotta walk away from this.
Aw.
I know. One of us has to go here.
That would suck that every time you meet somebody, you can't stay with them.
It's just
painful.
Is it? I want to cry. I'm not gonna lie. It's the music. Oh, because the cross touched him. Oh, that was good. Well, if we stayed there like another 5 more minutes, I was gonna start crying. One thing I know and 2 things for certain, you play some good music while in the background of watching something, honey, I Shrunk the Kids, it is always gonna make me cry. And I really like the fact that we played very hard on the angel, his name and everything like that, Angelus, what was his name? Angelus. And then the ending of this, we saw it with the cross being burnt right into his holy skin. He has layers and layers of makeup on. And I have to say, because I didn't notice it at first, but as we got closer to him, I noticed it. And because I am an actor myself, I remember when I had to go on stage, I was on an off-Broadway play. Well, did they put makeup on? I'm pretty sure I got makeup on me. I did get makeup on me. I got makeup on me on that stage as well as a couple other stages because I'm so internationally known on every gold microphone. But I remember first of all, it's just, for me, it makes me, I can't, it's disgusting. I never had some good layer makeup before, just so you know. But anyways, his cake looked like it was caked on like it was mine. I think the ones that they used on us was MAC, and it was like really, really cakey. Anyways, I would give this episode a 10. My shoes are killing me. I had my shoes on, y'all. I had my sneaks on as I was watching the show, and I was like, oh my God, I want to take off my sneakers. This episode was a 10. I loved this episode as much as I loved the last episode. I don't know which one I would pick more. I liked finding out that officially that Angel was a vampire. I thought that we were going to go to Angel being more like Blade, and that was why his name was Angel. And if, I don't know, if somebody wants to make a vampire TV series and they do something similar to that without copyrighting Blade, please do. It's just, that would have been like a really good arc for him. But regardless, he's a man who, he was a vicious vampire who attacked a gypsy, and then him now having this curse being put on him where he has a conscience also could kind of be very similar, close to Blade, but not really. So, and I'm assuming he's going to be throughout all these series of Buffy, and I know you guys did tell me he has his own series, which unless there's more, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more storyline with Angel, because I'm like, right now, I'm like, he has his, there's enough to make his own show, unless they give you the backstory of Angel, and that's the show, like him becoming him, who he is, and then us following him, I'm assuming. But I don't think they're gonna do that either. I don't know what Angel, the TV show, is, but I'm just throwing it out there. Another possibility if somebody wants to make a TV show. So I would give this episode a 10. Darla's now dead, I'm happy. I actually don't like, no shade, I don't like these vampires' faces turning that ugly. Just give them the little fangs and then give them the beautiful faces that they do have. But I understand, they're just trying to separate from humankind to vampire, and everybody has their own take on vampires, but I just like the regular fangs. Give me the little fangs, give me the little fly here to the fly there, and superpowers. That's all. I don't even need the big ass fingernails. Also, now that the master, for somehow reason, I don't know how he's even eating and surviving, him or that child, unless, you know, they're obviously bringing humans down to them without us seeing it. But now that child, I mean, they're like exploring every cave of wonders in the underground because they can't leave it. But when is he gonna send that child out to go do his big one? Because we are wrapping up season 1, and the next episode is titled, I have no idea, I, Robot, You, Jane. So that's the next episode, which doesn't seem like it's gonna be with vampires. Regardless, I loved this episode. Feel free to comment down below what you guys think about this episode. Feel free to let me know what you think about Angel. I know that a lot of people love him. So comment down below. I will see you all next time with more reaction.